Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is all about Leo. Leos are ruled by the sun. And so when they walk into a room or when you meet them, they shine, they have a charisma, an aura of fabulousness. They may have fabulous hair or a mane of energy around them that makes you go, wow, who is that? And generally people adore them because they have this kind of presence and they're very, very regal. They have a certain innate pride and they carry themselves well. And when they walk into a room, they expect in a way for people to turn their head. Even the little quiet kitten Leos have a certain bouncy air of goodness about them that people generally warm to. Now, the only problem with this is sometimes when Leos are insecure, they can appear to be extremely arrogant or selfish because in a way that's their self-protection. Instead of expressing their vulnerability, they pump themselves up with pride and superiority. And that is one of the greatest lessons a Leo needs to learn. Humility. One of the key things about Leo is generosity of spirit. They can be very generous, they can be very magnanimous, and in the evolved Leo, you find someone who wants to make everybody feel good, who looks at everybody as if they're charismatic and treats everybody as if they are a walking god in the universe. And that's one of the lessons for a Leo, not to separate yourself, to feel proud or better than, but to understand that we're all one and to share that strength of personality and character with all the people that you meet. In terms of a relationship, it can sometimes be fun to have a relationship with a Leo, but you have to be confident enough to understand them. Otherwise, you may feel as if you don't count enough. Leos like to chase, they like to be adored, but they don't like someone to be too sycophantic and fawning. They're very easily bored with that. They want an equal. They want to be the king or queen of the jungle, but they want to be proud of the person that's with them. And if they are in love, actually, they can lose their power sometimes. They can give their power away. And there's nothing more infuriating than for a Leo that's in love and feels powerless. They don't know what to do. Now, if you're dating a Leo, it's very important that you do compliment them, not in a fake way, but if you love them, don't go, I'm not telling you how much I love you because you're too proud and full of yourself anyway. They need your love. They need you to tell them how fabulous they are. They need you to support them and adore them. Now, Leos just need to understand that you are here on this earth to be magnificent, to be generous of spirit, to shine like the star that you are, to express your inner charisma. And if you're a shy Leo, know that you were born to shine and that charisma is within you. Even if you can't see it, I'm sure other people look at you and go, wow, because you really, out of all the signs, you have the wow factor. The only demon you have to overcome is that one of self-righteousness or pride. If you're in a relationship and you feel that somebody isn't adoring you or somebody has the audacity to kind of play you in any way, you are off, out of the door. Or even if you stay for a while, you are going to leave them in the end. You will not tolerate somebody disrespecting you. And that's one of your great qualities. But as long as you communicate and you open up your heart and don't be frightened, don't see it as weakness to allow yourself to love. Don't see it as weakness to allow yourself to be vulnerable, because that is actually, one of your weaknesses is to not allow yourself to be vulnerable, and then you end up sometimes cocking up perfectly fabulous situations through the inability to admit that you, like the rest of us, are human. Sometimes you're a lion. It's good to lay on your back and have your tummy stroked, without somebody fearing that you're going to rip off their hand in the process. An enlightened Leo is here to be generous of spirit, kind-hearted and loving to all. You've got that in you. That's the main focus of you. Fight the pride and fight the arrogance, and you are a divine and glowing being. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.